Hey, hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a very nice day and a very nice week as well. I'm back with a new game, not new, new to me, fairly new, called Within, and it's from the same guy who made a game I played a while ago now, called The Hospital, and I enjoyed The Hospital. I thought it was a really good game. I can tell you now, because I'm on the page, how new Within is. 26 days ago, so I've played older. So let's see how it is. It's a one playthrough game. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, like the video if you enjoy it, and let me know comments on what you thought about it in the comments. They abandoned the god who had made them. They sacrificed unto demons, whom they knew not. Deuteronomy. Nailed it.
I hadn't heard from my brother in over 3 months, which wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened. I've gotten used to it.
Interesting.
I don't blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults. Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message. I heard it when I woke up a few hours later.
Maya, I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know. You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out. Whatever you do, don't come looking for me. I'll call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have. Goodbye, Maya.
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer, and then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning. I didn't sleep a wink on the plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. As soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him. In the pre-dawn light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten. I don't know what kind of trouble he's in, but when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him.
Okay. Let's set up the story. I don't need to go on the website and say what it's about. We are looking for our brother, who called us quite distressed and has been impossible to get hold of since.
I should get this over with quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work. Let's see, he should be at apartment 405.
Oh, left click on objects in your surroundings to interact with them. Noted. Ooh, I'm slow.
Gross. Looks like it hasn't been emptied in days.
405, did I say? Well, that's blocked.
I bet this building breaks every municipal code in existence. I could get this open with a hard push, but I really shouldn't be wasting time. I need to find Nick. I should get to a...
That's fine, that's fair, that's fair. I was just testing out. You said to interact with things. Apart from it, this is
Whose
a
bright
hazard.
idea was it to leave this open?
Waiting to
A child
happen.
might fall in.
That is crazy. 401. Okay, 405's down here then. Now, I don't remember too much on the hospital, but I do remember finding it a pleasant storytelling experience. 410. Some sort of disturbance down here. Don't like that darkness. It's not here, is it? Okay.
Hello?
Interesting. I'm actually due to upgrade my microphone, which you'll see in future videos. Just off topic. I have got an Elgato one. which is actually cheaper than what I paid for this one. Just mic for mic. I do need to buy something to go with it.
There was someone just here.
When I get time, I will install that.
This is it. I should just ring the doorbell, see if he answers. Although if he's been drinking, I don't have much hope.
Bing bong, brother. Bing bong, brother.
I guess he's either not home or he's sleeping off a drunken binge, which would not be entirely surprising. Maybe I should just try to open the door and let myself in.
Of course it's open.
Gosh, what is that smell? Nick? Nick, are you here?
How is he living like this? This is terrible. Would it hurt to clean up?
It would not hurt. And that's coming from me, a man.
What is he doing to himself? Once I find him, I'm gonna have to see about getting him some real food while I'm here.
Oh, there's Ma.
Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken maybe a year before she died, before the cancer started turning her into skin and bones.
Oh, Ma. That's really sad.
When Ma got sick, he was 8 and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer. We never knew our father. No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma.
Well, you tried your best. You're not trying to be a substitute. You're just trying to look after your brother.
Right, like this is gonna keep me out.
Maybe I do leave it for now, because that seems quite final. / progresses the plot. Quick shit? Nope, okay.
The first thing I'm going to help him do is clean this place up. That alone should bring some positivity to his life situation. I think I just lost my appetite.
What is on there? Okay, I think I can go now.
Nick, are you in there? Are you okay? Open this door.
That's me.
I guess I should find some other way to get it open.
Some other way to get it open?
Looks like he's literally living out of a suitcase at this point. He told me he was making money on a freelance web development gig. Was that all a lie? What's he doing with the money he gets?
Unclear. What is he doing with all the money he gets?
Well, there you go. Looks like he's fallen off the wagon again. Oh, Nick. I sometimes think if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed, things might have turned out different for him.
See what you get for exploring
16,
rooms.
Driving home from a party. Alex in the passenger seat.
See? Got to explore places, man. You get the law. Oh dear.
Nick had no business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind.
Alex was killed on the spot. Nick survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death.
With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on me.
Yeah, again, I wouldn't really blame yourself. Or...
Hello? Nick, are you in there? Quit playing. Jeez. Hello? Hello?
Fucking hello? He's got a camera behind his monitor, just like me.
Door open? Who unlocked it?
Oh, I'd like to shut it. So, let's just take in this room. Dimmerberg, incendiary, morbidium. God, look at this art. The artwork is pretty cool. We gotta be honest about that. Morbidium, obliterator, morbidium, it is impressive.
I see his taste in music hasn't changed. All the death metal and occult stuff he was always into.
That one's a bit weirder.
Well, at least I know where all his money's going. But where the hell is he? I wonder if he still actually plays. He was obsessed with the guitar for a while in school, formed a band. They weren't all that good. Lasted all of 6 months.
Yeah, shots fired.
He used to love these consoles growing up. He'd spend hours locked into those games. I guess it was an escape for him after Ma passed and we were living at Aunt Sheba's. The worst period of our lives. He was such a quiet kid back then.
I'm building up to his PC because I imagine that's where all the goods are going to be. Whoa. Well, that's cool.
Your standard issue USB slots.
Why does that need a conversation? Let's crack it on. That's funny.
I should check this computer. Maybe it'll give me some clue to what's going on with him.
It's got SteelSeries mouse, SteelSeries keyboard. USB drive is missing.
Let me see if I can find one.
Okay. Yeah, I can find one. As long as there's no one fucking behind me. Okay. Oh.
A USB drive?
Okay.
Let me see if I can find one.
I clicked the mouse and keyboard. I thought I was going to have a different conversation. Okay, if I'm a USB drive, where would I be? Okay, I can't open any of the kitchen cupboards, and there's no drawers in here. Okay. Oh, well, that's convenient.
Could be it.
That will be it. Can I open the other one?
Random
No,
drawer
not
junk.
that one, not that one. This one.
Nothing useful here.
Okay. Alright. Happy days. Let's whack it in. Well, let's look at your porn. Play log. 23rd of June. I finally got it all set up. The Sandbox OS, a secure, heavily modded Linux variant running as a VPC, and the game contained within. This may be overkill, but it's better to be conscious considering the urban legend around this game. A single exe file, not very cleverly named. No instructions. To think it took nearly 6 months to track it down on the dark web. Pardon me. The things I had to trawl through to find it. Things I don't think I can ever unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyway. We're broken beyond redemption. I'll continue taking notes in these text files. If this game is the real deal, I can later use them to compose a post documenting my journey for the R-Occult subreddit. Anyway, first things first, I have to get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The law says that it works at random. You just have to keep clicking. The code is probably corrupt. The stories about the game are fascinating, if not profoundly disturbing. For example, a guy who played it, and then a bunch of numbers and letters. It's just worked first time for me. Oh, crikey, Nora. Oh, that's really cool because it's like a monitor in my monitor. Oh, shitting hell. What's that? I don't like the demonic voice. Oh, shit. Oh. I don't know where I'm going. I'm a bit spooked, not gonna lie. My eyes are getting dry. Is it a good thing? Brother. My bro. My brethren. Did I... Ooh.
Wait, that file wasn't there before. I'm sure of it.
It wasn't. Got it to run. First impressions, a creepy, grainy, pixelated PS2 era style walking sim. The game's unstable, it crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up files and then randomly spitting them back. No credits, no title screen, no save or load. It was hard to find, so many fake leads and BS. I would have given up sooner had I not believed there was some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled on the game almost by accident, following an anon link to a file dump on an Onion server. I found it amidst cryptically named zip archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which I pieced together sifting through volumes of shit posts for bits of truth, suggests that only one copy can exist at a time, and that it allows itself to be found by those whom it selects. There are stories that it was not created by human hands, that it was birthed whole in the filth of the dark web, a digital abomination conceived and formed in the womb of humanity's most depraved impulses. As I spend hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorably returning. Dark thoughts, guilt, a desperate craving for alcohol, it's impossible to resist. The symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity, possibly a greater demon. Perhaps most disturbing of all is the notion that it can... letters and numbers. We jump back in. I can't move. Okay, I can. So this is where we saw our brother. So let's carry on. Down this way. I don't like this sort of dark web stuff. Scares me. What is this I'm walking on? Whoa.
What the hell is this?
The hell is this? Are these his targets?
Nick!
Nick? System failure, restart required.
I'm pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. But that makes no sense.
He's been chosen, it makes sense.
I've got to get this game going again.
Should never restart your PC that way.
Jeez, that scared me. Just the lights. The electrics here are falling apart.
Not just like, shut the door. I will not have you chat. Oh, this bloody dark. Oh, this was new. Getting worse. Growing signs of malevolence, waking nightmares, oppressive thoughts, general malaise. Malaise? An intense craving for self-defilement. Weird sounds from the other room. Voices. Footsteps. Shifting shadows. An hour ago, the webcam turned on by itself and took a pic. I was able to identify the entity from the symbols in the graffiti. Baal Nagin, aka the ill spirit of guilt and grief. Here's the entity from Deacon, perhaps the only demology wiki with some authenticity. A greater demon from pre-biblical times, first worshipped by the Lagani sect in then Samaria, requires human sacrifice, feeds on fatalism, guilt, and grief, manifests in the recurring nightmares of killers, in the lust, regret cycles of serial sex offenders, in the dying fugue of dead men walking, in the guilt borne by family members of suicide victims, in the PTSD of war survivors, in the haunting dread of good people gone irrecoverably wrong, a vile parasitical being that consumes those who it selects. The simplicity of the game is almost certainly deliberate. The pattern of the symbols, the piles of refuse and filth, the writings on the scrolls, all of it suggests an invocation ritual. Have I made a terrible mistake? What am I awakening in the deep dark? The game is trying to... Gotta go back in. My brother is potentially there. Where am I? Oh! Brother? Brother? A brother? Hmm? What is this? One of 4 collected. I don't know if I want to collect them. Hello? There's another one. What are they? These parts of the ritual. The artwork is like creepy. But really fucking cool. It's got to be said. Like the detail in it. I don't know if you've done this artwork yourself or you've just managed to research creepy artwork. You get props for either one. Do I want to come here? I haven't got all the pieces yet. Who are you? Brother.
Help me. Please. You have to help me.
Nick?
I'm scared, Maya. It's awful here. Please, help me.
Shit.
That was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get this PC going again. Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, I don't like it.
I'll restart it later.
Oh, okay. Need to check if someone's in the apartment.
It's too dark in here. I should get the lights on.
What have they done to the photo of my mama?
Oh, that's awful. How could the picture have changed like this?
Hey. Bitch.
Nobody. But that's impossible. Nick. But his face. What is happening to me?
I think I've been chosen. Shit. Okay. Is there another note? There is another note. Playlog 12, I'm not getting them in order here, am I? I saw Alex today, he was here. So our brother is grieving from his friend Alex who died in that car crash drunk. I saw Alex today, he was here, in the apartment, standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all those years ago, on a gurney in a morgue, the day after the accident. His dead body cold, his face split open, his eyes wide. Despite his horrific wounds and the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning, but I saw the hatred in his dead eyes. I survived the accident, even though I was the one drunk and driving. Wait. I don't know why in my head I thought Alex was the drunk driver, but Nick was the drunk driver and the passenger, Alex, died. He wanted me to follow him. I begged for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There can be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First I have to call Maya. I have to warn her, tell her to stay put and not come looking for me. Because I know Maya, she'll look for me if she doesn't hear from me for too long. She still feels responsible for me, even after all these years. Still blames herself for my failures, even though she shouldn't. Only she knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she saved me 1,000,000 times already. But she can't save me this time, not from this. And I can't let her get hurt. If she comes here, numbers and letters. Okay. That is locked. That's locked. This is not. Third. Okay. I can do this. I need to unlock that, I think. So here's the fourth. Fuck! Off. Nick. Little bloody spider. Grab it. Look how cool that is. Alright, let's go, shall we? Ooh. Well. Hello. Shalom. Oh, thank fuck for that.
What the hell was that?
Nick! Wait! Nick!
Oh, it's not a dirty protest in here.
Nick!
Nick! Nick, you fuck. Nick. There's a demon in 407 though,
Nick.
but so we'll deal with that afterwards. Nick.
Nick, stop! It's me!
Oh, for fuck's sake, Nick. Come back. What a long-winded way of just trying to navigate two straight corridors. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's ignore that. Nick? It's not Nick anymore, is it?
Maya, I'm down here. Come quick.
It's a trap.
Maya, come on. I'm waiting for you, Maya.
It's not my
Where
fault.
are you?
You're in the fucking basement of a 40-story building. Oh. I've made it. Nick? Hey, bud. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
You can't save me, Maya. You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to do.
Which is
Who are
what?
you? What have you done to my brother?
My liege. I'm dead. Ooh. Brother?
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment.
Really?
I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him. And his computer would no longer turn on. I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home. It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from him. I keep thinking about the thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs, the thing from inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something or someone stepped between us and shielded me.
Did wonder how she survived.
I think that's how I got away.
Oh, was it Nick?
I think it was Nick who saved me.
Oh. Well, that's nice. The end. Damn. And that is Within. What a pleasant, well, not deeply unpleasant game, but good game. Fair play. You've really built on the hospital, bloody hell. The hospital wasn't that good from what I remember. It's not as good as this, I mean. It was enjoyable, but not as good as that. What did you think of it? Let me know. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on it, because it's different for me playing it. But yeah, maybe go back to the hospital and compare it and see if he has built on it since he made that one. And yeah, like the video if you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it. It'll let me know that you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new. And thanks again for watching another one of my videos, and I'll be back with the next one in a few days. Have a nice day.